Hey tribe, it's your girl Elyse Laveau, and I am here with another daily advice, daily vibe, daily energy video. Thank you for once again coming back to view another one. If you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you don't miss any new uploads from me, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you will be notified of anything new that I upload. All right, so let's get into this reading. The energy is a bit heavy today. I'm feeling it. I know you guys have to be feeling it. So I know you guys are feeling the energy. It is a bit on the heavy side. I know I'm feeling it. Mercury rules heavy in my house, so I'm just drained. I'm over it. I've had enough. So let's get into this reading. Okay, so I am using the Tim Burton's and Disney The Nightmare Before Christmas deck. I did do a mini little unboxing. If you like unboxing videos, go watch that video. It's cute. It just shows all the cards. I will be giving an honest review on this deck as well if you're looking to purchase it and you want to know if you should or not. So be on the lookout for that, okay? All right, so let's get into this reading. Now, just a quick disclaimer, the cards and the names of the cards are a bit different, obviously, to fit the aesthetic of the deck, okay? So the first card that came out is the Six of Candles, and this is what it looks like. In traditional tarot, this is the Six of Wands. It's obvious, it looks like wands, right? Okay, so with this card, this is the victory card. It's the success card. It's you finally seeing your hard work pay off. You finally getting the rewards you deserve, the acclamations you deserve, the notice, or the people noticing you for your attributions and what you do. You're finally starting to see some of that. With this card, I will say I want you to keep the momentum, especially because of the following cards after it. Keep this momentum because it's going to help you get through the next two cards, okay? So with this card, I want you to keep that momentum, keep that drive, keep that focus, especially now doing Mercury retrograde. So prior to Mercury retrograde, if you had that momentum and you're like blah 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 blah, right now you might be feeling drained, you might be feeling overly tired, even you might feel somewhat sick, even though there's nothing wrong with you, or you just don't want to be bothered, you're not in the mood to talk, you're not in the mood to socialize, you're just in one of those funks. I know, I'm feeling it. Or it could be the reverse. If you were like that before, right now you might get this burst of energy. You might feel motivated to do things you wouldn't normally do, and you might have all this creative juices flowing. Trust me, I get it. If it's anyone that gets it, it is me. It's what I've been going through lately, okay? So you might have the flip depending on your sign and where your placements are. You might be feeling that. So with the Six of Candles, it's telling you that there's success coming around the corner for you. It's a victory card. It's something to hold on to during this moment if you feel at your lowest point, if that makes sense, okay? You have coming out next, the Six of Potions in reverse. I wanted to focus. Can you focus for me, baby? It's a beautiful card. With the Six of Potions, I was going to say the actual one. The Six of Potions in reverse is someone that's kind of stuck in the past. This card for me, when it popped out, I heard COVID. A lot of you are still stuck in pre-COVID. A lot of you are just like, oh, I just can't wait to get back to the club. I can't wait to be able to do this and do that. You have to understand that COVID had to happen for a reason and a purpose, because people don't like change. We would have stayed in the same format, the same routine, the same everything had COVID not came around and changed shit up. COVID came around and shook that table, and it was like, hey, no, you guys have been doing this for too long, a couple of centuries here, and it's the same crap, it's the same shit. No, you need to wake up. So with this card, it's just kind of like a lot of us have been living in the past, having this nostalgic moment, and just living in our dreams, our fantasies, and not really wanting to see what is really going on. A lot of us have just been hoping for the best and hoping that things will just go back to normal. This is the new norm. So a lot of you need to get out of that nostalgic moment and kind of open your thinking and your judgment, and not allow yourself to be clouded by the past, in order to remain in today's time and the new norm. You can't live in the past. You can't keep going back to the past and being like, oh, I can't wait for outside to open back up and things to be normal again. This is the new norm. You need to get used to it. You need to always constantly be changing and be willing to change with the times, or you're going to get left behind. Okay, so try to not allow your judgment and your thinking to be clouded on a day like today. You need to stay in reality. You need to come back down and get things done, because we have this victory card out. We don't want to lose that victory. We don't want to lose that success. So you need to start thinking outside of the box, doing things differently. Listen, I don't know why I need to say this, but if you're a venue owner, a club owner, if you're somebody that works in nightlife, if you're someone that works in the party scene, whatever word you want to use, I think going forward, in order to have a successful business, things to be successful, without you having the interruptions of being shut down, of you being fined, of you having all these turn-ups and mishaps, you're going to have to not allow yourself to continue to live in the past, but you're going to have to move forward and think differently and stay in reality. Let me know if that makes sense. If you are someone that works in nightlife, if this is resonating with you. If you are not even a worker in nightlife, or if you're just somebody that likes to party, likes to hang out, likes to go out, let me know if this is making sense to you, in order to go in the new norm and go forward with what's going on in the world and astrology. Because I already said this in a couple videos before. 2020 is not over when 2020 is over. We're gonna still feel some of 2020 in early 2021. It's already said that in astrology for 2021. So if you're not prepared for that, you're gonna have your hopes high like you did going into 2020, and then boom, 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 shit just goes left, and you're like, oh my God, what is this? For astrologers, for people that are in the spiritual community, this is nothing new. We already knew about this. There's plenty of videos out there of people saying, hey, this is gonna happen, but nobody believes in astrology or believes in tarot or believes in, these type of things. So now it's kind of like, oh, wait, listen, stay in reality. Don't allow the past to cloud your judgment and your thinking, so that you can stay in the new norm, okay? Also, we have the Hermit in reverse, and this is what the Hermit looks like. This is what it looks like upright. Can you focus for me, baby? And this is what it is in reverse. Okay, the Hermit card is probably one of my favorite cards in tarot. It resonates with me heavy, okay? In reverse, it's saying that some of you might be feeling overwhelmed. It's just like, when is this going to end? When is COVID going to be over? When are things going back to normal? When are we going to be able to go back to how things were, right? A lot of you are feeling overwhelmed. And you need to look within for direction. You need to be able to, again, change with the times, do things differently. In order to do that, you have to look within yourself and come to the realization that things are different now. You can't live in the past. And all the answers you need going forward are within yourself. So even if you don't work in nightlife and this is just you on a regular, like, oh my God, I haven't been working, what is gonna happen? You have to go within yourself to wake up and be like, okay, this is what it is. This is what it's been all year. Let me figure out how I can make COVID work for me. I'm not gonna allow COVID to take over my life, but I'm gonna be able to figure it out on my own. Going forward, I want, with this Hermit card out in reverse, a lot of us need time to reflect. A lot of us need time to find the answers within ourselves, have that introspection. A lot of you are not doing that. A lot of you are just waiting and hoping and wishing that you'll wake up and turn on the news and be like, oh, COVID is no longer a thing. Yes, I can go back to partying and popping bottles and doing all the nonsense that we were doing before, and not really thinking about the little things in life and giving thanks for the little things in life. So I want you guys, for those of you that have not had that hermit moment and that introspection and really going within self, today's the day you need to do that. We have a victory, we have a success moment happening, and I don't want you guys to miss out on that opportunity and on this moment if you're still stuck in the past and still stuck in old ways. We need to pick it up, we need to wake up, and we need to get with the program, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Now, this reading sounds a bit harsh, and I don't know why. I feel very like, I feel like that mother that's kind of like, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do. You gotta wake up. But it's like, you guys are my tribe, and I want you guys to be able to keep it going and have this moment of success. I want to be able to pull cards and be like, yes, we had that introspection. We didn't stay in the past. We didn't live in the past, but we kept that revolving door going, and we did not allow nostalgia to cloud our judgment and our thinking and just feel like, oh, I'm gonna wait for things to be back to normal. Like, no, we're gonna change along with the times, and we're gonna put on our big girl and big boy pants and get shit done. We're not gonna allow this situation to hinder us from our success and from the things that we're supposed to do and meant to do. Okay, you guys, I hope this reading gave someone some clarity, vision, and direction in their day. This might be uploaded a little bit later today because a lot is going on today behind the scenes with me. I am physically okay. It's just Mercury is throwing me a whole loop. So if this goes up a little bit late, I apologize, but I hope that it still resonates and still gives you some sort of direction. If you see this a day, 2 days, a week, a month later, my readings are timeless. When you see this reading is when you're meant to see it, and I hope that it brings you some guidance, okay? I'm sending you guys love and light, and I wish you all the best. Until my next reading,